Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Rustic Waters. We're here on the Breakfastcraft server, and it has been updated to, what, 1.3.7? So I've been just kind of fixing a few things. First, my saved items were gone, and Booleyman always leaves the inventory options in cheat mode instead of recipe mode, so I always have to go and change that. Yeah, the quest book got a design update. It looks different now, so there's nothing new in it or different in it. It just looks different. We have a quest that we can claim, the advanced energy quest. That doesn't make sense because I thought we still had to do... Hey, Quist! Apparently, it says it's... I haven't done this section, but apparently we can get the quest trophy. That doesn't make sense. I haven't done the reactors. I'm not sure if I'm going to. It depends on how much power... How much more power I need. I know I need more power in order to try and get the creative items done. I have been on here for a while. Yesterday, trying to remember what day it is. Monday, I went down here and I upgraded the void ore miner. I'm doing okay, Quist. I'm doing okay. There's always a zombie in here. Hello. And we got a carrot from that. Yay. So, yep, this is now a tier 3. Yeah. I need to give it power. It doesn't have power currently, so that's the next thing we're going to do. It doesn't have power because when I dismantled it, I had to move the capacitor up, so the GPS marker that was tied to it isn't tied to it anymore. So we'll do that first. And we need to go over here to do that. Let's see. That one says air, so we'll grab that one. It's probably the one that I needed anyway. Our goal for today... I'm feeling really sluggish and tired. I didn't sleep very well. We're gonna blame grief. I spent all of my dreams last night hunting for my cat, so yay, that was fun. But it just says saved. That's not what I want. There we go. See, I don't deal with insomnia directly. It's just when I'm not sleeping well, it usually means I'm having some pretty crappy dreams. Oh, I didn't want to come up here. I think I've only dealt with insomnia once or twice in my life. I'm very glad that it's only happened once or twice because Edward always sleeps really poorly. So I see how it affects him, and there's no way I want to have to deal with that. Nope. Alright, this should have... Yep, so we'll get you out. I used up the basalts I had in a lasso, so... Oops, I just put all of my arrows away. So, let's just grab this stuff. And I will show you the grindy, and I'm going to say it again, grindy work that I did on my own here. First, we can now make whatever the heck it is, the cosmic grits. We can craft it now. I don't know if we have enough co-processor stuff. Anyway, we have all the recipes in place. We have everything in place to craft the cosmic grits. So that step is complete. And then up here, there's no power on this floor yet, but I did craft 15 more of these. And oh my god, did it take me forever, because the quantum compressor in this pack, press order, is this lovely recipe. I purchased all of the Franken zombies. I was not going to go making them. But the rest of this stuff, I had to grind these adorable industrial machine chassis, this Enderium, and yeah. That was unpleasant. We do have one. This one has one ultimate catalyst in it. We got it as a quest reward, but we're going to make these for all the others. So that's why I have it here in our list. You probably can't see it because of the info bar, but yeah, we need to make these, which aren't too bad, but we need to make the cosmic grits in order to do that. So that's why I was telling you that we can craft them. The rest of the stuff isn't bad. It's just turds and iron to make the black iron. Hello, Tulsa guy. Nice to see you. So we're going to try and grind out some of those to get the catalysts in here. And then we're going to need to figure out power for in here. We're going to need to get as much power in here as possible. So I think I'm going to do... I might do a cyclic energy node. I think those have unlimited transfer. I don't know if the Ender IO dimensional transceivers have infinite transfer. But this needs power, this crafting core, and then all 16 of these need power. And then, of course, we'll need to be able to pump items into all of these machines. That's going to be fun. And I know I put these placeholder blocks here. One's going to be power, which I think we're going to do along the bottom. And then the top is going to be interfaces, and the back is going to be import buses or something like that. I'm not 100% sure at this point in time. But yeah. That's the plan. That's what we're going for. That is the plan. So, to make these, we need 4 of these each, and 4 of these. Each one of those needs a cosmic grits. So if we do 16 times 4, there's 40 and another 24. Is that 64? Why did I take so long to figure that out? That's one of the more common numbers. Let's blame the being tired, guys. Let's blame the being tired. So I'm going to need to start crafting a stack of cosmic grits. I have no idea if I have enough to do that much cosmic grits. Clearly, I don't have enough CPU stuff, so we may end up having to do that or do them in smaller batches. I have a very tiny crafting. Well, I've got 2 64K crafting storage, but I don't have any coprocessors. I could probably put one here, but then I would need to make this much more. I don't even really need the monitor, I don't think. So now I'm never down here. I don't know how many. This isn't a smart cable, so I don't know how many. I would need my wrench to tell me how many channels are through there. Let's see, cosmic. Let's see if we can do 10. Can we do 10? Yes. So we'll start that process. We'll do 10, and while we're doing 10, we'll make some... We could do all of that from the crafting grid, can't we? Sorry about that. Had to cough. Edward just reported his first bowling score. If you guys know when Stacy goes bowling, he has a 173 for his first game, which is awesome. Yep. That's really good. His current average is 154, so anything above his average will make him very happy today. Yeah, so we were working on these things. Okay, I wonder if I can... Do I have more patterns? I have 2 currently. We need to be able to do this recipe, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to replace that with turd. All right. And then the next one will be these. All right. And then let's get some more patterns. Something I haven't brought up to Booley Man. I'm not really sure, and I've showed this to you last time. I don't really know why the pattern that's for sale is the encoded pattern, which is encoded to nothing. Iron plus turd makes sense? Of course it does! Mm-hmm. Let's get some money out. And buy some of these. That works. All right. So yeah, if these were blank patterns, they'd stack. They're not encoded with anything, so I don't know why the merchant has the encoded ones. So I just clear them all of whatever fake recipe is supposedly supposed to be there. All right, so we did this one and we did this one, so now we just have to do that. The smaller one. And then the combined one. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I have to, probably so we can charge more for it. It's only 100 gil. It's not expensive at all. All right. There we go. Great, so let's see if we can make these. Let's do catalyst, craft. Very likely don't have enough CPU. Yeah, it needs 10,000 bytes. And we don't have enough beef. I might have some over here. I do. Let's put that in there. I was working. I don't have enough cows. I need to put a cow in one of those things. I don't know if it does hostile, passive mobs in that. I think I need to get the passive one wherever it is. It's slower. Yeah, this one. Do I have a cow? No, I'll need to go catch one. Anyway. There's that thought. I might have to do that. Alright. Let's try this again. Come on. Oh. How tired is Winry? Okay, so off that goes. To craft all the things. Looks like it's going to take about 3 minutes to do. What do we have over here in the applied energistics guy? He sells... Does he have... Okay, so he's probably where I got the crafting stores. Does he have co-processors? Because that would help. It does not look so. I would have to make those. Let's buy a couple more crafting stores, and then look up co-processors. That needs a crafting unit and a... Alright. Alright. These are doable. No problem. But we're going to do get these. I have money all over the place, so we're good to go with that. We can get 2. Alright. I know there's probably some efficient way of setting up the machines down here. I don't have any acceleration cards in there. Nope, I should probably get those too. None of these have acceleration cards. I can't access that one. It's behind the glass. Anyway, if I place these 2, it will break because of that one, won't it? I need to put another one right there. Did he sell acceleration cards, or am I going to need to make them? Capacity, acceleration, 300 piece. All right. 9. I thought about 10. There we go. We can at least put them in the assembler that has all of these things in it. That is going to be doing all these. Woo! I can't access the other ones, but that's a start. Okay. All right, again, what do we need for a I'm in the terminal, co-processor. We need 2 calculations, a logic. And some cable. And then, was it dark steel or was it... It was just regular steel. Steel. And it's in this one. Make one of you. And then it needed a engineering processor in order to become a co-processing unit. All right. I know this broke. So we'll have to reset it. How far did it get? We have 3. Come on. I forgot to press go. Make them for me, man. Why? I clicked the middle button. He should go. Boy, this is going to be a very derpy stream, guys. We'll put the acceleration cards in there. And we'll let those keep going. We're going to get rid of you. Yeah, so... The other thing that we haven't set up yet that I've been really putting off, and our choice is to either continue to put it off and not do it, and just buy the materials that we need, or learn how to do it. And I haven't decided. Today is not the day to do that, not with how derpy and sluggish my brain is, but it is to do the Wither Boss spawner with the modular force field system that we were going to do in the Nether. So that's still potentially a plan. Again, if I were going to do a ton of the creative items, I would definitely want to do that. And if you plan on doing a bunch of the creative items, you are going to want to do that. But since I'm only going to do one, again, this is a goof. These are not actually completed. I'm only going to do this one. And this one is going to require 2 triple compressed nether stars. Now, triple compressed are double compressed are regular. There's a lot of nether stars here. 9 times 9 is 81, and then we need 9 of those, right? Because that only gets us to double. I don't know if we're gonna be able to buy all that. Someone do the math for me. 2 triple compressed nether stars. So to do that with purchasing, it's 1,000 for each one. So just to make one regular block, it's going to be 9,000 gil. So I'm probably going to want to learn how to set one up, which means we're going to need way more power, which means I may have to get into the reactors, which wouldn't be a bad thing. I've never set up a reactor before. I've never done this on my own. I've always just, Edward's gone off and done it and said, here you go, power. So, woo. Anyway, let's see how our catalysts are doing, and we need to get power conduits and stuff like that going. We have 13. Woo. So we need 3 more. How are we doing for supplies? We are short on the beef. We're going to hold off just a touch while we get the conduits. Is that going to be the fastest? 200,000 throughput. Is there something that's faster? Are these faster? Doesn't say. I need the fastest power movement possible. Any thoughts? Cyclic energy cable. Doesn't really say. All right, so I'm gonna guess then that let's go out and look at the node. The node transfer rate is limited to 16,000. That's cryo flux ducts. Those might not actually. Let's see. Flux ducts. They're craftable. Those are infinite. Those are probably what we're going to want to do. So we need to make a bunch of pulsating crystals, and we're going to buy the ender energy conduits. Okay. Yep. Because we can make gelid cryothium. We'll need to make a bunch more. How much does it need per? It needs a half a bucket per segment. All right. Let's go count how many segments we're going to need. We'll put a dimensional transceiver up here. I think that also has a higher RF transfer rate than the cyclic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We'll say we'll make 25, 24, because we have to go down and into that. Unless we go across the top. Just trying to figure out how to get it to there. Okay. Dimensional transceiver. We need to make one of those too. Thank you for the suggestion, Quist. Cryo stabilize flux ducts. Add you. All right. Makes 2, so we need to do this recipe. We'll do the recipe 13 times. We might need to do it more than 13, but definitely 13. 13 times 6 is how many of these lovely pulsating crystals we need to make. And because I'm tired, we're not going to trust my brain to know these numbers. 78 pulsating crystals. And we can buy these. So we're going to buy those. So how much are they? Ender guy. 500 for 4. Okay. Woo, I got Enderios for completing for completing an achievement. Very lovely. All right. The pulsating crystals are what again? They are the diamond chunks in the resident ender. Do I have any, or do I need to make them? I need to make them. Okay. I think they're in here. Yep. Oh, that's a lot of diamonds. That hammer, we're gonna need to make a new one. Hammer. There's a start. Okay, and get you in there, and you in there, and off it goes, right? Woo. So that's gonna be a while. Interesting. I don't think I've ever received Endirios before. Alright. And we need to do this in here. Great. And we're gonna need to do a whole bunch of cryotheum dust. We've got that much so far. Alright. Now I have a tank over there. But I think what we're going to do is do it in the smaller capacity. So I just wanted to make sure I had some. Let's make the dimensional transceiver. I mean, we have one for our wither thing. Weren't they already filled? Good question. Are they? Yes, they are. They come already filled because the empty ones I can't craft. Thank you. That saves me time. Let's put some of that in here then. Down. Oh, why are you so slow? I should put some augments in here. Hi, Darkwing. Yeah, we should buy some augments. Augment everything. There's 10. We're waiting on more. Let's do the dimensional transceiver while I keep derping around about it. Ender crystals. Oh, we get to go to the end because I don't have Enderman. Let's check and make sure we have everything else. Infinity iron, yes. Chests. No, we need to make chests. Planks. So we have chests. Wiring kits. We have one of those. So it looks like the only thing we need are the Endermen. So we're going to need to do more. We're going to do vibrant crystals, which are... We'll do that. And we'll have to go to the end. And let's get the soul vials, because I'm pretty sure I have one. Oh, I have 2 Endermen. Hey, jackpot. Alright, so are you out of... You're just going really slow. Let's see about speeding these up. I don't know what it looks like that speeds it up, so I don't think it's any of these. That looks like it might be speed. Increased output. That's for dynamos. Isn't there one to speed these up? Now we're into the dynamos, and that's not what I want. Okay. Do you think it was the first one? That one? It says it's for dynamos. Chemical imbuer. Page 1. That very first one. Processing speed, you're right. Aha. Thank you. There we go. Now it's a little faster. We need to put some more ender pearls in here. How many are in here? 16. I think that's right. I don't know. Is it one ender pearl per? I think it might be, actually. The nicer that it's faster. The emerald chunks in there and get them going. Alright, so we have 26 cryo stabilized flux duct. We're waiting on the vibrant crystals so that we can do that. And we need to do it again. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's probably in this one too. Because everything's in this one. There we go. All right. Whoop. So let's figure this out. What's directly below me here? That shouldn't get in the way. So let's do power along the bottom. There, and then we need to connect this one and that one. Oops. They take up the whole block space. Good to know. Woo, just enough. At least for this part. Alright, and we're gonna go back here in the corner. And this is where we, oh, I need to make a capacitor. But we need to set up receive on my channel. Let's go make a capacitor. Or buy. Buy is good. I've got tons of money. How is everyone? WINRY is very tired. Very, very, very loopy tired. You may notice. I think I have to make the capacitor. Oh no, it's in here. There's the basic one. Yep. Let's see if there's any fancy ones. Nope, but I already had an octatic I could have used. Alright, you all should have getting power. Sweet. And I have no idea if it, yeah, I have no idea how, yep, that's pretty much it. I've been out of it. It's interesting how this isn't... Are you even kicking on? Am I seriously making that much power with my solar panel that's a tier 3 that I don't need to worry too much about this stuff? Well, we'll see when I start actually using those machines. Alright, catalyst. We have the 13. We need to craft 3 more. And how are we doing on beef? Looks like we have everything we need. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at that. Only 30 seconds now. Woot! Alright. So we'll get rid of you and you and you. Go, go, go. Yeah, we'll let that go. I don't want to stand there and watch it. Alright. Let's see here. No, you go there. You should already have one. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out. This is going to take a ton of resources, and I don't even think I have. Oh, I only needed 2 more, unless this needs 1. No, it doesn't have. Oh, it does have power. It doesn't show it. It says it's getting power. Do you mean it's only on down to here? Anyway. All right. We have those few more catalysts to go, and then we need to start figuring out the next step of that. Which is getting AE in this wing, because I don't think I have it over here. Did I seriously make 1 too many? I probably did. That's okay. Yeah. You mean the crafting thingamajigger? Yeah, it takes a ton of power. Yep. But see, this isn't even dipping, and it's not on. They're not running. Which means my solar, because the only power I have is these 2 refineries, my tier 3 solar from environmental tech, which we know makes a ton of power. It's been boosted. And then we have this little baby thing that's still running, which makes very little. So, yeah. Anyway, so the next step, because we're working on making these singularities. Each one of these singularities is made in one of these quantum compressors that we just made and put the ultimate catalysts in. Yeah, so example, this is the lead one. Yeah, the dimensional transceiver isn't moving very fast. I'm going to have to see about see what the cyclic does. We need 10,000 items to make one singularity. So if we come over here and look at lead, we have enough, which is good because, yeah. All right, so do I have any GPS markers on me? I do, but I don't know if I have enough space in my current node. So let's just get another node. 2,000. I need to make one more $500 note. And oh, how much is that? 20 of them. This has a higher transfer rate, doesn't it? Let's find out here. We're going to replace this guy with this guy. Max output 100,000. We're going to give you a marker. All right. And we have space on this side. We're just going to put you in and boost that all the way to the top. Wow. Now we should see some impact, I think, on our power. They're running. No, they aren't. Okay. Let's check out these things. $9 million. Looks like these are all currently full. And so I think the only thing that's probably filling up right now is this thing here. Yeah, look it's barely even it's now got 1 bar. This is gonna hold so much power. Okay. Wow. Anyway, let's put you away. All right, so the next challenge is I wonder, are they sided? Do I have to input items? I don't think I have to input items via any specific side. And since I'm only making the storage disk, I'm probably not going to output them anywhere. I'll probably manually collect them. So I only need to... My bottleneck very likely is somewhere else, yeah. I have a dimensional transceiver in the end with the solar array, and then it's connected to my power bank, which is a tiny power bank. The the dimensional transceiver is connected to these basic capacitors here, which of course have that max output of. So this is very likely where the bottleneck is. Currently not concerned, but I will keep an eye on it. I may have to swap these out with the higher tier ones. Now that I have money coming out my nose everywhere, I don't have to worry about that. So, yeah. But back to thinking about we need to send materials from the AE network into those machines, which means we need to do interfaces. Yes? Yes, no? This is always a questioning thing for me. I think an interface is in here. Yeah. We need 500 for each one. Let's buy one so that I can learn how to do it, and then we'll buy the other 15. And it's going to need channels, which we can turn this one into the larger one, which I prefer to have the full size one. We have to do that over here because it requires it. Gonna need 16 channels. So I'm gonna need to make at least dense cables. And I have some dense, oh, and they're for sale, the dense smart cables. That would be nice. So we need to buy a bunch of those. The regular ones. I've got dense ME conduits. We'll just stick with those. Bless you, Hermes. Let's find out how much they are. Dense smart, 100, 1,000 for 2. All right, so we can buy a couple out of this. There we go. So we got 16. Boy, we're gonna need a lot more than that, aren't we? And let's grab a colored one. And I don't, like I said, I don't think I have any cables going that way, so we're gonna have to do one. That's why I grabbed this one, so it doesn't connect to any of these other things. Oh, I might need an anchor. I could put it here. It won't connect to the front of this, will it? It does. I don't want that. Can I prevent it from doing that? Let's put our diving gear on. We're out of power. There we go. Diving gear. All right, it did put everything up here, right? Oh, well, before we set up the AE system over in that wing, I need to go feed the cats. So I will be right back. Oh, I said cats plural. I need to go feed Hermes. And he's looking at me expectantly. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere.